All right, let's take a look at how to make a border in Pixlr. It's very straightforward, but we're going to start with making a new layer, okay? So in your Layers tab, we're going to click on the plus sign here and then choose Empty. So to make a border, you're going to follow my mouse over to the plus sign and then choose Empty. At this point, you should have two layers at the very least, okay? We're going to click on layer 2, which is the new layer. Click on our settings dots. So layer 2, and then our settings dots. And we're going to label it border. B-O-R-D-E-R. A lot of students think that there's an A in border, but there isn't. I then confirm it by clicking enter on my keyboard. So we have layer 1, which is empty, and the border layer, which is also empty. Okay, we see that? So we should have these two layers at this point. Okay, so now the next step is to decide what color we want our border. I'm going to make mine orange. So I click on this top color here. Do we see that? I click on the top color circle here. And I'm going to click in the orange area down here. Now I could do a light orange, a dark orange, but I'm just going to do standard orange here. Click OK. So I've changed my color from red to orange. I now have to use the bucket fill tool. Do we see that, our bucket fill tool? Okay. It might be in a different spot on yours, but that's the general area where it should be. The bucket fill, and I'm going to click, making sure that I'm on the border layer. I'm going to click right on the canvas. Okay. That confirms that our border, that our canvas has now been filled in orange. That's amazing. Now, you might be thinking, Mr. DeCola, I thought we were making a border. We are. So we're only going to keep some of this orange. The inside part will be removed. We're going to keep the outer part as like a frame or border. I'm now going to select the Marquee Select tool. Okay, I'm going to call it the Rectangle Select tool because that's what it selects, is squares and rectangles. But Pixlr calls it the Marquee Select tool. So if we click on the tool, which is the box in the top row, zoom out. We're going to adjust the feather option to be 50. So in our tool options up here, we have feather. We want that to be 50. That's going to allow us to have a curved square. If we see, when I make the square, it curves the corners, okay? So this next step is what you should definitely follow along with. You need to do this next step exactly as I do. With the Marquee Select tool, we're going to click and drag a rectangle box to be equal on all sides. So when I say equal, I mean the distance from the line to the edge, the line to the edge, and the line to the edge on all four sides is as close to similar or as close to exactly the same as you can make it. So now that we've made our box, okay, we've selected the part of the screen that we're going to remove. Selected the part of the orange that's going to be cut out. We can now go to Edit and then Clear. Once again, that was Edit, Clear. Okay. And just like that, folks, you have yourselves an awesome border. Please rewind the video if you have any questions about what I did, okay? Please rewind the video if you have any questions about what I did. Good luck.